welcome to this Thursday edition of Take 5 with GPS. I hope you are well and that you're ready to embrace another day that gets us a little bit closer to a September weekend. And there's nothing better than September weekends. As much as I love the summer, September weekends to me make me think of apple picking with the family. Again, not that I love doing leaves every weekend, but there's something special about that first round of leaves that falls from the trees and you rake them up and the colors begin to change. I love it as you say this good morning today, if you write in the chat the things about September weekends that you love, whether it be apple picking, apple cider, apple donuts. You can get my drift of where I'm going. What do you think of when you think of the perfect September weekend? Today, let's begin our time together being mindful of how our bodies are working on this day. I invite you to take your hands and just kind of gently swing them, alternating which one's on top, giving yourself a little bit of a hug there, opening up your back muscles. Nice inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more in, exhale, reaching up as though you're pulling yourself up a ladder. And with each pull now, I want you to add an exhalation on an S. So a s, 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 s. One more. S. Both hands up to the air. Embrace the day with an inhalation. Exhale it out with a nice yawn. Ah, shake your head, yes. Gently 3 times, mindful of releasing that neck. Shake your head no 3 times, being very intentional to look at what's on the side there. Really engage with what's in your space. Great. Now let's get some singing going here, and we're going to start by continuing to get that breath going. So we're going to use an SH, a lengthened SH into an OO. Shoo. Really lengthen that SH. Shoo. Going now. Can you go between shoo and an O and an oo? Shoo, 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 shoo. Lots of SH. Shoo, 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 shoo. 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 Shoo, 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 shoo. One more. Shoo, 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 shoo. Let's do one more exercise to get our upper range going here, starting in the same key of E major. So we're just going to sing on a little bit of a Ziza, Ziza. Ready and go. Ziza. Fantastic. So I'm mindful today that many of our friends that watch in the south are experiencing some heavy rains from the hurricane that has now passed over land. So I hope that if you're watching that all is well in your area of the world, corner of this country. And if you, for those of us who have other loved ones there, I hope we all take time to check in with folks there in the path of the storm and pray that everyone is doing well. Today's poem, as we know, as we learned yesterday, this is our Hispanic Heritage Month from the middle of September to the middle of October, it's a time to pay tribute to all of our friends of Latinx and Hispanic descent. And I've decided to do that by using some of the poetry and as well as some of the songs that we'll sing here in the next month or so. Every couple of days, I'll share something. And today's poem is called Declaration by Andres Montoya. Montoya was a prolific poet. He received degrees on the West Coast from the University of Oregon, notably, and he died in 1999 at the age of 31 after a long bout with cancer. But this is Declaration. I have found the face of story lying again. I'm tired. I'm a moth on Sunday. I'm rain looking for a cup's crippled rim. This is my decision. Blindfolded, I will look for truth in the rough skin of wood sticking up at the sky from the largest hill at the dump. In the sound of a car on its way to church, in the smell of beans boiling away into the night. What just an amazing sense there. If you've never smelled beans boiling into the night, that's something that's really visceral for me. I love the idea of looking for truth in all of these deep places that we don't often think of as being associated with truth. That's our desire. I think our path this next few months is to look for truth and to be truth speakers and truth sayers in all that we do over the next months as we encounter and engage with each other. I know that Audrine wrote something here that September is like the new beginnings. I love that, Audrine. And others who are watching, if you want to take a moment, what the kind of perfect September weekend is for you, and what you think of, put that in the chat, and Ethan will put that up on the screen while we're singing here. On a clear day, you can see forever. I chose this one because it is so optimistic. It reminds us that we can always find something beautiful in the midst of darkness. We can find that clarity. We can see beyond our horizons into a bright and beautiful future. So I hope you'll enjoy singing this with me today. We'll kind of do a mixture of the Barbara Streisand style, which is very relaxed, with a little bit of tempo. Here we are. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You feel part of every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear from far and near a world you've never heard before. And on that clear day, on that clear day, you can see forever and evermore. In case you didn't know that, we do it again. On a clear day, rise and look around you, and you'll see who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. You feel part of every mountain, sea, and shore. You can hear love that last line. See forever and ever and ever and ever more. And I'm like you, Deborah, that visit to the apple farm and you can see the trees there over the orchard and more trees and more sweet tango and more Honeycrisp ever and ever and ever more. That's my ideal September Saturday. Friends, have a great day. Take some time to look outside and look into the horizons. And I'll see you again tomorrow for a Friday edition. Bye now.